So I had a blast at Dallas PPG25k. Afterwards, I signed up for and participated in the 5K, in which I played against John from ChallengerTCG, which I have the pleasure of speaking with now. John, you want to give a quick intro?
Yeah, hey guys, John, Awesome Rossum from Challenger TCG, just kind of grinding Riftbound, and we had a really fun match, so I'm excited to kind of go over it.
Yeah, it was easily the most fun match that I played that weekend. I think the ending is incredibly exciting. Uh,
Not okay. For somebody, for somebody, it is incredibly exciting.
uh, but the
That was a
gameplay
good
itself, I
match.
think, is super good. So I think it'll be high quality,
Yes,
good for everybody.
yes,
So I got some POV footage from the event. There's a couple of people standing around, but we'll keep the audio from this game
yeah,
relatively low.
yeah. We
So
had quite a few spectators, especially towards the end. I feel like so.
I think so. So when you sat down across from me, what were your thoughts? Were you like when you saw Kaisa? What is your game plan going into the match?
So it's actually funny because you talk about it a little bit. This is actually a matchup I'm a little bit scared of just because I don't actually have good answers to time warp. Like I could very easily lose to like 1 to 2 time warps at like rough times. So I'm kind of thinking like I need to get Pack Bewitching Spirit online as fast as possible, but I also need to have Falling Star because your deck just kind of puts a lot of pressure on very quickly. And if I just let you kind of just score for free, I could just lose to a top deck time warp, and I'm just terrified of time warp the whole time. So it's a matchup that I know I have to like kind of get off the ground pretty early.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was thinking about Time Warp as well. I only have one gear hate in the main for this deck list. I think I just have Record Barrage when we were playing, and then Time Warp is always a king in a game against a control deck where I just need to like skip turns and get to 8 as soon as I can, or
Yes.
9 on our Arena's Greatest game. And I think you toss Arena's Greatest game one, right?
I toss Aspirant's Climb game one, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, your Aspirant's Climb.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
I'm still undecided if that makes sense, because I think it's putting a lot of pressure on your game one to or sorry
Yeah.
on your game three to go well. Because like the likelihood that I win on Aspirant's Climb is relatively low, but the likelihood that
Yeah.
you win on Arena's Greatest is also relatively low.
Is also low. I do think after the fact, I think you're right. I think I'm probably supposed to match, but I am putting a lot of. I think the game one match is probably I'm predicated on winning game three on the play, I think, so I'm kind of just okay with the fact that game two I'm sacking a little bit.
Mm.
But I could be completely wrong. I could very much be supposed to match because as you mentioned, you're in Arena's greatest deck. I'm probably supposed to match because I'm a little bit scared of this match. I'm so predicated on Falling Star that I'm probably supposed to end up matching, but
Yeah.
I think I needed I don't actually remember the exact specifics, we'll see, but I think I maybe needed the Arena's greatest to not or sorry, Aspen's climb in this game to not lose. So I'm actually curious to see.
Well, so I think another important reason why I think it makes sense to not use Aspirant's Climb on this game is specifically because of how unpopular Pike and Ezreal are, or at least they were
Yeah.
at this point in time. I think they're probably gaining popularity after the like most recent 25Ks, but the sideboard is where all of my progress days are. Like I put in like 6 or 7 cards in my sideboard for this matchup. So I have
Yeah.
like when my progress days come in, it's really difficult for you to tax my hand with witching
Yes.
spirits as easily comparatively.
Yeah.
So I think
Mhm.
that using Aspirant's game one is probably more polarizing than using it in game three going second. Um,
Yeah, it's very interesting. It's either because you're in I either match your arena's greatest, and I think going into this matchup, I had a false sense of I thought I was going to be favored, and I think after now playing against it like 4 times in total, I feel like I think I just need to match your arena's greatest and just play 3 8 point games. I think is what needs to happen because I can't just give you the arena's game for free.
my light is flickering. Can you see that in the cam?
You want me to say it again? Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Oh,
My
okay.
one of my lights is flickering,
Oh no,
and
I'm
that's
sorry.
probably really annoying for anybody who's watching. So I might just turn this off. So you ended up playing the matchup back afterwards.
Yeah,
Um,
so I actually end up I played it online a couple times, and I actually played it in my when I at what's the event at Excalibur at 4 1 and 1. I had a little bit of a tough draw. I played against Kaisa, and I was just kind of like game 3 on the draw, Arena's greatest, and I was just so far behind the entire game. And granted, I don't even think like if I had Aspirin's Climb, I was going to end up winning. I think it was just kind of the nature of how the draw progressed on the draw. It's just too tough, and maybe I'm supposed to just sack it and just like really rely on the Aspirins. But I lost game 1. So losing game 1 on Aspirin's Climb hurts the control deck so much. So I'm still not completely convinced. But I think that the more high roll approach is that you win game 1 and then you can play game 3 on the play through the aspirant, like, and you get through the Arena's Greatest game, which we'll probably get to here, where I kind of get like steamrolled a bit, but I'm still not completely sure. I just kind of feel like on the draw the match was just not very good. So
Yeah, that's understandable.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm still like, it's unclear to me without going through another like dozen or two games, to make it a little bit more solidified. But like,
yes, it would. I would need more, not to be theory alone, as you mentioned. Yeah,
right? Because you'd have to think, if is game 3 on the play stronger with or without my sideboard? If you're dooming game 2, Vice having the Arena's aspirants matched makes you have an even 3 games where like you have one game where we have an extra turn, one game where we have a shorter turn or like one less turn, and then an even game. I don't know, because if you play, you'd have to play a ton of games of just like 8-point games in this matchup to get a better feel.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. In a matchup that's not really that popular, I would say like both the decks, spread is like very low, Yeah.
I'm kind of happy when so moving into the game, I think I'm pretty happy drawing this as my opening hand. I love seeing Falling Star against Bewitching Spirit deck. Granted, if you pike push pull off, I won't have many targets for it besides just clearing the Bewitching Spirit. And then I have guaranteed turn 1 play. I'll keep at least one, if not both. I'm thinking I'm probably going to keep both so I can have as many units as possible to push in. And if you happen to gust my forecaster, I can get replays off and I'm fine. I don't think I keep Watcher like almost ever in my opening hand. I kind of always send it away, but there's probably some matchups that I should be keeping it more than I shouldn't. I don't know. I think that makes sense to me. There's a world where I keep this Watcher, but I don't think I can keep it in the control matchup like this.
I'm gonna mull one.
Yep. And Foreigner, which is good and bad.
My deck is just very much so an engine deck. I play Scry's Bloom, so I'm just looking to assemble pack plus Witching Spirit and Falling Star, and then looking for Trove. That's basically I'm looking for removal and then my pack engine. So every card that I keep will end up just be looking for that. And I think I do have a Falling Star in my opener. I actually don't. This would be nice where if I could remember what I kept playing too many games, it's just kind of like, I know I mulled 2 cards.
Yeah, the only inconvenient thing about the POV footage is that we only have my perspective.
Of course.
Yeah. One nice thing about forecasters, I can... Oh, so one thing I'm thinking about is I want cards that draw cards. And Watchful Sentry cantrips, but I want to dig for better cards, so that's why I'd put them in the bottom.
Yeah.
If you see a Kaisa with 1 rune open going second, are you always assuming that the Hexchecker is coming down?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you still walk anyway, always.
I just have to force... I just kind of have to force you to have it. I'm not a deck that's trying to, like, at this point, really does not matter for me in the grand scheme of things, but I just want to get the card flow, kind of. Like, discarding the Starcross is really nice because I am a Fizz deck at the end of the day. I really want to cast Starcross face up. I really only want to cast it with Fizz. So I just kind of have to get some movement going.
Okay, this makes sense. I was curious if you had a second one in your hand when you drop this. I'm like, man, this guy's got either Fizz or another Starcross in hand. And I'm assuming you might be looking for combo pieces when you're moving with Merchant. So.
Exactly. I'm looking for pack plus either Bewitching Spirit or pack or Trove. And do I have pack Trove this game? I actually don't remember. I guess we'll see very soon. No, I do not.
Yeah, stack deck looking for more.
Yep.
Man, the bend, the bend.
My cards are well loved. Don't you worry. My cards are well loved.
And the way that you shuffle with them in your hand, you can tell that you're very aggressive with them. Both of you playing with over numbers and alt arts and stuff. We had very entertaining
traveling merch.
People playing next to us as well. I think this is the Rek'Sai. I don't.
Yeah, the Rek'Sai player. Yeah, next to us or next to me. Yeah.
He was a very kind guy, but I didn't get a chat with him.
Oh, he was. Yeah. Also, usually in like high stake games, so like at a regional, I probably would have asked for people to be a little bit quieter. But in stuff like this, I tend to give a little bit more grace. But I do think that our match was like a little yappy from the outside perspective, like
I can totally
in general.
yeah, I can totally agree.
So, mm.
So
Which is fine. Like I think for an event like this, but yeah.
I played Watchful Sentry, which is
Mm-hmm.
fine because it gives me opportunity to draw, and I love pushing it on Void Gate.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I wouldn't play the second Forecaster and get the double vision proc. That was interesting. Might be a minor optimization to do that instead.
Would you have done instead of Hopeful, or would you done instead of the Sentry?
Instead of Sentry, most likely, but we could also hold on to
I see.
Hopeful.
Yeah.
One other thing is like this is better discard fodder than this.
Yeah.
Because this sees both, and then is additional triggers for when I play Forerunner.
Yeah.
Like that probably could.
You know what? Like what would you have been looking for here? Like if you predicted 2, what are you looking for? In game 1. Because you're not really like time warp, yeah, but like it's like you're not even at time warp rooms.
It is very early for it. Yeah. I don't really know because I do want cards that draw cards. So like Void Seeker and Supervise are in there, but I don't need to dig for them. So maybe just putting bodies on board and pressuring makes more sense. Because if I have 3 units of any variety and opposite points of the battlefield, it's a little bit more difficult to remove.
Yeah.
I would also like to have more action speed removal for when Pike comes down.
Yep.
Those are my first thoughts. Suppose I don't necessarily need to pause as much with how much time we take between actions. Yeah, no, maybe this is fine. I think maybe we just draw from Sentry and then force you to get me off of Void Gate.
And this is actually my flaw too. I didn't even like when game 1 was like, oh, we have 30 minutes left. I was like, oh no, that's not good for me.
Yeah.
So, I definitely lost a bit of track of time and from something. So
I think partially it was the volume of turns that we had. Like we were back and forth a lot this game.
Yep.
But yeah, I think it actually was a full 30-minute game, or we had like 31 on the clock when we finished game 1.
Yeah.
And then we rushed game 2 pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So is there any reason?
I definitely consider myself like a well thought player, but not somebody who is like I don't get very many draws. I never got many draws in Magic, but I'm obviously playing a deck that's like I don't exactly win the fastest, and it's a matchup where you also we'll see in game 3 or whatever, where it's kind of like I'm trying to play like in such a way where I'm able to like not lose the constriction or whatever, but that like with the information that I had, I end up getting like 3 turns in a row of oh my goodness, it's just like
yeah, for sure. I think in this moment I'm thinking, man, I'm never gonna have an opportunity to Falling Star. Like you keep picking up your own unit and then not playing more units. I'm like, okay, maybe units will come at some point.
For Pike, the biggest thing, and this is also what I talked about a lot, whenever I get asked this question, and I take it a lot, like especially in the guide, like the biggest thing is just like, the only thing I really care about in the early game is making sure you do not have too many options to score 2 points. So while you're going to score 2 points here, when I untap to 8, I feel like I'm in a spot where I'm going to basically never let you do it again. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think for sure.
I'm just trying to develop.
Yeah, I think 9 times out of 10 I'm double conquering as well here, and then playing Forerunner, and then I have 2 cards that are decent discard fodder. But if I'm on 7, I would love to have Forecaster down before this Forerunner.
Yeah, I think so. This is where you kind of get punished for not
playing that. Yeah, especially since this was exposed on the battlefield. Then you had like I was all but tapped out with no interaction in hand.
Yeah.
So yeah, my optimization was correct from earlier. Yay. So do I push both, play Forerunner to a battlefield? I think that I'm thinking about Hopeful on. Because if I'm not supposed to put Watchful Sentry on a field, Hopeful on the other field, and then put, I'm looking for draw. I'm okay with this. I think. Drawing cards is always good. And then if I conquer with this, I could push Hopeful here, depending on what my card draw is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this play seems interesting to me.
I I don't think I necessarily need to do this, but I think I just want to draw as many cards as possible before you get Bewitching Spirit
Yeah,
down.
that makes sense.
Yeah, I think I was more practiced into Ezreal than Pike at this point. So I'm like, I just want to draw as much as I can. Like every opportunity to draw I should go for. And then keeping units in all 3 locations. But that's like more of an anti-Ezreal tech than a Pike thing because of like Bellows and stuff.
Yes. No, that makes sense.
So I have 6 going to 8 runes on the turn. Yeah, this puts me a turn behind on Warp. So I don't know that I necessarily agree with me doing this. But let's see what we're punished with. Okay, we have X-Ray, so we move Sentry to Void Gate. Hold up X-Ray. We could reinforce Kai'Sa. Yep, we always do that. That's pretty straightforward, at least. Okay, we passed. I just want to conquer twice each turn, but now I don't have an accelerate unit to conquer one if you conquer both, or use like Falling Star or something like that to get me off both. Yeah, this Kai'Sa plays weird. I think I definitely want to play Forerunner more than Kai'Sa.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I think it might also be kind of like you're respecting me having Fizz because or another Starcross because I just discarded one so aggressively.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'll go with that.
I'll go with that. Just one reason not to get like your guaranteed value off Kai'Sa because it's not guaranteed at later points in the game.
Yeah, the me in the zone right now is like on point, I guess. Much more like in frame. I've been playing games all day, so my brain's just breaking. What did you name here?
Did you? I think I'm gonna name Kai'Sa.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Void. Which, spoiler, I don't think overlaps at all in your deck, but, you know.
It does not. Most, if not all of my units have pretty unique like tags. I think Mech is the most common tag in my deck. Yeah, there's the punish for not playing Forerunner. Draw for the Death Knell.
Because now you're back to only scoring 1 point, like, face up this turn, so now I'm kind of like... I can kind of put on my thumbs. I wonder what I could possibly have here.
Yeah, the Fizz in Starcross is probably not as punishing than List Star. So I think it definitely should have been Forerunner.
Yeah.
Void's here coming.
That makes sense to me.
Alright, so at this point it's Forecaster and Forerunner develop. Yeah, I'm like thinking about shortcutting and just tapping all 8 runes at the same time. But I should probably see the card before I... There's another one. Oh, no, we keep it? No, don't tell me we keep it. So I think I learned a bit more about Pike in this, like after this matchup. Because I was like not hyper respectful of Starcross. At the beginning of this set, I was having a conversation with Prismat, and he told me that Starcross is not a counter to Forerunner, specifically because of how expensive it is to play. Like you're playing 3+1 +2, so it's like 5 and a power to bounce Forerunner back to my hand. Which honestly, I don't think this deck cares about. Like you have
no. So, like, correct. Yeah, it matters if I'm like a purple tempo deck, but I'm not a purple tempo deck. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I wanted as many units as possible, so that I could continue to max how many times I could score.
Yeah,
I think digging for Time Warp would have been better than keeping that second Forerunner on the top of the deck.
And that's what I'm thinking about right now. Is I'm kind of like the point, like the game state is at like an okay spot, and that's I probably like I'm looking at your runes. I see 7. I'm like, okay, so there's no chance I'm getting warped. That's like the card I'm terrified of the most. So, I need to start playing a bit more to the board, and I think because I was digging for Bewitching Spirit, I actually don't remember what's. I think this is a Spirit. No, it's Fizz.
Fizz and Across. And I think inconveniently for me, or conveniently for me, anytime that I play a deck that I haven't been that practiced into, I'll just learn how to play against the deck in the first game, and then come back and win game 2 and 3. That's kind of my MO for a lot of like the under practice decks that I play into for the most part.
Sure.
With the
Yeah.
exception of some of the rogue decks that have significant strength problems. Like I played against an Ivern in this event, and
Yeah.
I learned how to play against that deck during game one and did not have a problem because of like the strength matchup between the two decks in general. And I had double
Yeah.
Bellows in this deck, so
Yeah.
Ivern has a hard time against that. Oh, did I think you overpaid?
So this is where we had the conversation about the rune.
Yeah. And I think we
I
decided
definitely,
you were good.
which I also thought I was good, but can you actually rewind? Because the way I resolved it was definitely like very weird. Because I thought I was good. So how many runes do I have? I guess is
3,
uh
6, 7,
3,
8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, this is 1, so you have 11. And this is 3 for
11.
Fitz. Wait. What was this 3 for? Was it this and this? Did I not go
I think
back
it was
up?
pack. It was pack. Could I draw and then I go 2 for pack?
Hey, what did you play?
Pack of Wonders or Treasure Trove. I always get the names confused.
Oh, sure. Okay. So you played
Because I
Trove.
noticed that
Oh,
too.
you
It's
tapped
actually
this
funny
and
that
pick
you
it
say
up.
that.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember this, and I was kind of like, I'm pretty sure I did it right, but
Okay.
so that's draw.
Get that. And then it should be 3 for Fizz. You're just going to send back 2 purple.
Yeah. So 3.
I think I missed the whole Trove pack thing. Just being tired from the day, and then thinking
Yeah.
about my
Okay,
previous...
so I pick up 2 runes. Okay, thank God. I was so worried there, but it looked like I only picked up 1. Okay. Okay.
No,
Because
you're
I had
good.
6 in that stack. Yeah, I was like, oh my goodness, like, please no.
Yeah, you were totally fine.
Yeah.
Because of the way you were interacting, I had no idea if you did it correctly or not. I was like, I'm just gonna trust this guy. He seems pretty cool.
I appreciate that. I like to make sure everything is technically correct. It's funny you said that because I was like, oh my God, can we rewind? But then I looked, I'm like, oh no, I literally thought I cheated because I picked up 2 and put it together. So it was like, and then this is where we have the conversation about it.
Yeah, I don't see any issues. I don't know if you...
Yeah, no, I don't either after we rewound it. So that's good. Thank God, not a cheater. Yes.
No cheating today.
Yeah, no cheating today. I've definitely made blunders before, and blunders on camera too, unintentionally. So.
I mean, everybody does. I've surely done it.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's just like it just happens, especially after like these long weekends or whatever.
It's so easy to, and this is
Yes.
I was playing so much leading up to this event, and then I played for 12 hours easily on Friday. What day did I fly?
Oh, really?
The day I don't know if no, because I flew out on Friday. Yeah, I played for 12 hours easily on Thursday. Flew out on Friday, played more that evening, and then played in the 25k, and then played more that evening. We were just jamming games.
Yeah.
And then what happened then? So this is the end of the weekend in round like. No, this was kind of early, right? This is round 2 or 3.
This was like round 3, I think. Or round 2 maybe. It was round 3 or round 2.
Yeah, I think that this was definitely relatively early, and I was like, man.
And on Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, is this like the 4th time a Challenger TCG opponent is going to make me rue the day? Because I think you're the first Challenger TCG member that I've actually defeated. Like I played against Minwin.
Oh no!
And
don't tell me that.
Yeah,
no, just kidding.
Minwin beat me at Hartford. Before that, Coco beat me in Atlanta, and then at the CCS 25k in Atlanta thereafter.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think I'm the only. And all of the games with you guys have been super close. Every single one of you have been like some of the tightest, most interesting games so far. Was there anything interesting that we just missed? I think this is just
I picked up. I pick up the list because I think I'm in a spot where I have the third Void Seeker. Because I think you actually make a comment like, "Oh, the third Void Seeker," because I'm playing in such a way where it's like, I'm trying to answer just like everything that's not the Forerunner. Because I think I remember in this game that Forerunner just stayed around for a while, and it didn't end up mattering too much. But
I suppose we will find out. Yeah, I think that we're just doing engine things right now.
Yeah. but I'm also like I have to. I can never really tap out for the rest of the game now because I need to make sure like if you time warp me, you cannot score 4 points. I cannot let that happen. So
Yeah, I definitely agree. And if I drew Time Warp right now, that would be really convenient. But I don't know if I could cast it against purple with 4 up. Big
which is good for
consideration.
me.
Yeah.
Always leave a Brune spike control. You know.
Great. So I can only cast it if it's my only option. Like if I don't feel like I'm
Yeah.
getting points fast enough,
Yeah.
then I just
Yeah.
kind of have to play it anyway.
Yeah.
Like right now, I can totally play it, but it's not. Like I just went to 4 over here, so I would
Yes.
hold the 5, pull back, develop, and then still be 2 turns away from lethal. So
Uh-huh.
if I had 2 in my hand, Time Warp would be super playable right now. But like obviously I
Yeah.
don't have any. But I would if I had double warp, this would be amazing.
Yes. Yeah. That makes sense to me.
I've been winning on double warp so frequently recently that I've been considering a 3rd one in the deck.
I'm picking up my units because I'm like, yep, I'm getting fallen starred for sure.
Yeah, Stoop Double Star. And what happens now? Second Foreigner. Set down a Poro. Set down a Poro. Hold up Chakram Dancer. I think. What? Wait. 3. So, yeah. Okay. Second Foreigner makes sense. You can't Starcross them both if you got. Actually, you totally can. You can
That's
play
true.
Starcross, Fist Starcross.
Yes.
And that
But I
would
did
be.
send a cross is already at the bottom of my deck, so I
Well, one of them is.
one of them, yeah. The second one I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere.
Yeah, I have no concept of what the ratios are in your deck, so I'm just assuming
That's
you
fair.
have 3.
That's fair. No, I mean that's I mean I think that's a good way of going about it.
Mm-hmm. And even if you do have some kind of like reasonable, or if I have a ratio read on like a matchup, like back in set 2, Annie always had like 1 hard bargain made, 1 in the side, or 1 or 2 in the main, 1 in the side, or something like that.
Yeah.
So I'd always be really curious if my opponent played a second hard bargain in set 2 meta that I would have considered calling a judge on it. But sometimes you just never know.
Yeah.
And this was at the
It's so interesting. It is at like the end of set 3 meta too.
yeah.
I actually saw it happen in Vancouver. Someone called a judge because they got main deck Turner dusted. I'm like, is that really that weird? But I'm like, I guess it doesn't hurt to check. But
Yeah, I think Turndust popularity has waned because of the lack of Aurora. But at the same token, it's super good into so many other matchups.
yes, like I have a main deck acceptable losses for a very similar. Like it's just so good into like so much of the field.
Yeah, for sure.
And I do.
I'm considering
shenanigans
taking
here.
one into CCS this weekend for sure.
A Turner dust.
Yeah, mainboard Turndust. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm between it and Rocket because it helps Irelia a lot. It helps the Azir matchup a lot, and obviously Aurora. I don't know what exactly to expect. It's obviously dead into Diana, and into Yi it's pretty bad. I think most of my bad matchups it levels them out a little bit, and I've had pretty decent
That makes
success so
sense.
far. Also, all of the Ezreals that are popping up, it's pretty pretty good in that deck.
Yes, it is pretty good against that deck. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like everybody wants to play it.
Is Ezreal good match? I feel like Ezreal is not that bad of a match for you, but maybe it is.
I think you have to have a deck prepared for it. Like if you're not built for it,
I see.
it's like not amazing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, I'm thinking about game 3 where I got the first progress day and then you drew and played another progress day. I'm like, good god, like why
Yeah.
me? I'm just kidding.
Oh, it's kind of funny because I think I had 1 progress day in the 25k, and I'm like, nah, I need a second
Yeah.
one. So I put the
Oh, okay.
I put it in for
Yeah.
this
All
one.
right. Oh, there it is. There's the warp.
There's the warp. Yeah. All right. So now
I
we
do
just,
remember this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're just talking about it giving the mechs in all of the
Yes,
forecast
yeah.
interaction stuff.
Yep.
But I think here we're just playing the pro and passing turn. There's not really a reason to do anything else. Oh, did I just pass? Oh, I'm keeping the Poro in hand as discard fodder.
I see.
This makes sense. Granted, if you like, that doesn't really make sense. If you play Spirit, pack Spirit, all of these cards go to the bin. So I don't think it. I think I should just be playing my cards. 2 going to 12. Yeah, honestly, Falling Star the Fizz.
I will say, I think you made an interesting discard. I actually have to see because I think you discarded Chakram Dancer.
Oh, it's sitting
Chakram
here.
Dancer has Assault, right?
Shield. It gives other units shield.
But that unit has Assault, or does it not have Assault?
It doesn't have anything. It has ambush.
Oh,
And,
ambush,
yeah.
Sorry, or sorry, not Assault. Yeah, ambush. Like the pseudo flash text. Okay.
Yeah. Ambush. Give your other friendly units here shield for the turn.
Okay.
So I never have to discard Chakram Dancer. I can just always play it as long as I have 3 up.
Yeah.
In reaction to the spirit trigger.
Yeah.
Surely you have it, right? Are you just counting to make sure you have enough?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Because I'm thinking about Time Warp. Like, I'm thinking about how I'm going to lose. And I think I do some Spirit Shenanigans on this turn. I'm thinking, how do I lose? I'm like, oh, wait, I had my Pike. That's how I not lose.
Oh, yeah, because if I hold a 6, push to 7, warp, I just win.
Yes.
And I have warp right here. So you're probably going to do something to make me pick up my units.
Because I think that card I left on top is the Spirit.
Okay. So you draw from the Bloom.
Yep.
3, play the Spirit. And I'm like, okay,
Yep.
toss Poro to the bin. Pick it up, replay. We get rid of Ray. What? What am I doing?
Oh, that's what I was like. I thought I remember you discarding it. Yeah.
Okay, that makes.
That's what.
Yeah. What?
Okay. Do I die if you play it?
No. Because
What are you holding to?
Holding to 6. It has to be.
Oh
played
no, I
here.
don't die. Okay.
Yeah. It must be played here. So just
aspirants.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Also, I'm unsure if I'm supposed to hide the Pike because I actually for a split second forgot this is the aspirants game and I saw you were at 6, so I was just terrified, you know. But I'm also kind of like, well, if you have like a removal spell, I probably should hide. So you know.
I actually had an opponent today that their aspirants. They forgot it was an aspirants game as well.
It's actually like it's not. I've heard it happen twice so far. Like from other people coming up to me, it's like something I'm like, wow, I don't know how I forget about it. But when you're so locked in the moment, it's like as long as you don't just concede, you know, it's not the end of the world. But you know,
yeah. It's so easy to miss. I think I've seen somebody concede, and then after they picked up their board, they're like, "Oh my god, that was the aspirants game," and I'm like, "Oh no!" It was like somebody sitting next to me at the CCS 10. No, the last 25k. I think it was the day after 5k that they ran that this happened to a guy sitting next to me. But I think this position, that's clearly Pike. I only have warp in hand, so I pull back warp, push. I'm on 7 with something else here. Oh, but I also know that this is 7 here.
Yep.
Yeah, we even talked about it.
Yeah, we talked about warp because that's what I was thinking about going into this turn.
Yeah. Do the nice shortcut.
Yeah. This is also very much so. It's like, yeah, I believe you.
Yeah, because I like because of this, I put back exactly 3 and then 2 come back, so it's always like I go 1 less than the previous turn.
Yeah. I'm sure it's right, but then I'm not the mental gymnastics as you mentioned. Like, yeah, I believe you. It's like, yeah. Sounds right. Sounds accurate.
Yeah. So at this point with double pack and the spirit, I have to play every card that I have, or be able to react, or else I don't keep it.
Yeah, I'm close to assembling the quote unquote the lock, which is just like the lock is I just have to deal with whatever you draw every single turn. So you know.
Yeah. And I think there might be a reality. So if this is Chakram Dancer, yep. So I'm going for the extra vision triggers, and I think I'm going. Okay, so it's smoke. Sure, that's the only thing I can use it for. And then I push forecaster, go to 8.
Yep.
And tell you to get me off of both battlefields.
Thank God this was Aspirant's Climb.
Yeah, right. Because if you have Fizz, Starcrossed, anything like that, you can easily get me off both battlefields. I don't think you
But
want.
they have now guess what? We don't have to worry about Arena's Greatest and Afterwards Climb anymore. But
Wait, really?
yeah, they're banned.
Oh my gosh, the bans are out.
Yeah, it's those two Battlefield and Stealthy Pursuer.
Is that it?
That's it. Yeah,
Wow. Oh, but that's not effective for this weekend.
that's not effective for this weekend. Yeah. You can play Arenas. You can play Arena one last ride for Arena's Greatest to
Oh
CCS.
my gosh. I think that's better for the
Sorry for
game.
spoiling. I was just curious. I hate Arena's Greatest. I love Afterwards Climb.
No, you're totally fine. I
Yeah,
think that it is definitely better for the game that those do not exist. I'm surprised
I
that they
agree.
were that light that it was just pursuers and those two cards.
I also am surprised it was that light, but
Because I think everyone was calling for like I don't know. I'm back and forth on the Aurora thing. I think Stella and Vex Apathetic were the most popular things I've heard.
mhm.
But I think anytime that ban conversations happen, like everything just gets so toxic. I'm like,
Yes, everything
I'm
gets blown up. I think.
yeah, I'm just gonna wait for them to tell me what's happening. I'm like, okay, cool. These are the parameters in which I then play the game.
Yes, yes.
So is there a
So I'm
reality?
actually.
No, sorry. What's up?
Oh, sorry. I'm thinking here because I'm pretty sure I don't actually have a good answer to the second Forerunner, and then that's why I'm like in the tank. I'm just like, what do I do? I can answer I can answer the forecaster with the list, but I think I need to use the list with like a Void Seeker or something. Because I think I dig pretty hard for a Falling Star if I remember correctly this turn.
I suppose one problem
Because I
is
can deal with the front half.
if you deal with Forerunner with removal, you have to have an answer for the mechs that come back.
Yes, yes,
Okay, so you kill Forecaster.
yeah. Because it thankfully shares a type with the
But
Forerunner.
you could also pack replay it.
Yes, exactly. Yep. But I have just a second one, and I feel like Bandle City, Yordle, or Mech all suffice against Kaisa. Just so
It
purple, and I think a Void Seeker.
Yep, that kills. I get 2 mechs. If I get Falling Star off the top, do I just win?
Oh yeah, and I think I cantrip twice if I remember correctly.
Stack deck.
But unfortunately, I'm required to make this play because I didn't have a Starcross, and I actually think I see a Starcross in this one. I think it's funny, but I
Yeah.
have to like do it in the sequence because I think I draw the stack deck off of the because I think there's a stack deck in this stack deck if I remember correctly.
Okay, I see. Wait, is there any reason you don't just play stack decks first?
So it's the stack deck I drew off the Void Seeker.
Oh, I see. I see. Gotcha.
Yeah,
That makes a lot
yeah.
more sense.
The one thing about Pike that's interesting is like I look like I have a lot of cards in my hand, but a lot of them don't do anything. So
So I suppose
they might be like two treasure troves or something. So
if you're planning to do this list thing, if you planned it out far enough, you could start with the Void Seeker, unless you were just
yeah, for
hoping
sure.
to get Starcrossed.
Yeah. I was actually hoping to find Starcross so I don't have to do the shenanigans because I've looked through enough of my deck and I know that one's on the bottom, but I haven't seen the second one yet.
Could I do wonder? Could you just
I could Void
Void
Seeker
Seeker?
first for sure.
Yeah, Void Seeker
Yeah.
firsting the Forecaster first could be an option, and then you have stack that. Well, you have more card information to do things, and then you have
Uh-huh.
double list, double pack. You can make this thing a 0 and then push this in
Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah, for sure.
if you needed to.
I wonder if
If you
splitting
don't
is.
find Starcrossed,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I don't find Starcross, but I do believe I. So I'm tank, because I do think there's a Starcross there. I should have definitely, as you mentioned, I should Void Seeker first before I even play the list. Like I should just make that play, just because if I draw stack deck, I'll cast stack deck, and if
Mm-hmm.
I see the Starcross, which I'm pretty sure is in here, I'm pretty sure it's stack deck. It's stack deck Starcross X. I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. I'm just gonna take the Starcross and bounce the thing to your hand or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, gaining information first is always
Yes, because
almost always the
I would have had
play.
enough runes. I would
Yeah.
have enough runes if I don't play the list of Starcross, the Butching Spirit, and then make you discard it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't right now because I have 5. So I hit I just pack the Fizz and put it on the battlefield, and I believe I do hit a Falling Star.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just reveal it.
And now I think the game is kind of doomed at this position. I have no cards in hand. Top decking. Anything that I play, you just remove.
Yeah, this is kind of the quote unquote lock. As soon as I untap, if you don't have like a accelerate threat here, I think the game's cooked.
I agree. I think it's just kind of over. I played another time warp for the draw. Oh no, we
Yep.
previous turn we double four or rocket barrage to kill both of. Actually, that was kind of
Yes.
funny. Um,
Yeah.
so I killed both of your packs, and you're like, "Well, that was rude." I was like,
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
"Yeah," and then there's the time warp for the draw. Um, oh, time warp for the draw into a time warp. Wait. Oh yeah, wait. My brain is cycling through too many games. Yeah, so I did draw a time warp, and then I time warped into a time warp
Yep.
into a hextech ray to kill the spirit.
Yep.
Which honestly, depending on how many cards you have, I feel like at this point you just kill the merchant instead of the spirit because the spirit's already done its job. I'm gonna be playing whatever I draw off the top, and you'll never have an opportunity to make me discard again.
Yeah.
So I think I probably should have killed merchant just to prevent more cycling. And I think I just
Yep.
play it out to see if some magic happens. But the likelihood of winning at this point is maybe 5%. And I don't even know if it's that high. And I think I'm looking at
Yeah.
the clock,
Definitely.
thinking that I need to figure out if there's a way back or just move on.
Sure.
We have a card that draws card. Watcher here gets on to a battlefield and then just dies to wait. No, the lists don't help us.
I think it's the falling star. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is why we drew game three. I don't know.
Yeah.
Drew, quote unquote. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Yeah.
so our game one,
Uh,
it legitimately takes a half hour. Our game
oh
two is
yeah.
probably
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Yeah, game tickets. Yeah, I'm just playing Bewitching Spirit just to get. I just need a body. It's just like,
Yeah.
and I'm like resolving this. I'm like trying to go really fast. I'm like, I don't really need like I have all the answers I need for the rest of the game. Like, I'm at the point now where I'm stack hacking. I see the interaction I put to the bottom for Fizz. Yeah.
Yeah. So then I get a stupefy and a watchful sentry. I'm like, okay, then you double conquer and win. So that was I'll share it for game one. And then my board is different than it once was. We put in second chakram dancer, double progress day, double turn to dust, and a sprite burst. I don't know if thermal. I was probably thinking if it made sense to use thermal beam because of multiple gear that you have.
Hmm.
What are your thoughts about using thermal beam in this matchup? Well, I think I'm gonna
Um.
put it in and then see if there's something I want to take out for it.
Yeah, I think Thermo Beam. Funnily enough, actually in Pittsburgh, I actually lost because I got Thermo Beamed in game three. So
Okay.
it was actually quite good there because I drew 3 gear. I had double pack list going against
Mm-hmm.
Kaisa, and I got Brynir Thermode.
Yeah.
I was like, oh goodness.
So I think
Um,
killing
but
your
it's like very
gear is like
clunky is kind of the issue.
yeah,
That's like the actual counterpoint. So
100%. It's clunky and it's a little slow. Where I'm trying to
mhm.
go as fast as I can to win, and you're just
Yes,
like, do I need like how much gear hate do I need to prevent you from doing what your deck wants? Um, at the same token of having the cards I need to actually play the game is like the balance. Um, so I might take out Rocket Barrage, put in two Turn to Dust and Thermo. I wonder if we're. I wonder if we show the cam everything that we take out. I should be taking out Forerunners, but I don't know if I do or not because of the
mhm.
card is a little slow, and Starcross is annoying.
Yeah. When I remember you showing me you took out the Forerunners. I know. I remember exactly what I boarded in. I boarded in the second Mind Splitter, Starcross, Gust, Piercing Light, and I took out 3 Cleave and acceptable losses.
This could be a full keep. I want a Falling
And
Star, but
yeah, and I see Arena's greatest, and I'm like, yep,
yep.
which to be expected.
Yeah, I think we talked about the time between that last match and this one, and we're like, we're gonna go as fast as we can. And then I do something
Yes.
that's either dumb or illegal, and I'm like, hold on. I need to think about this for a second. Two drop into two drop. Yep. Go to two. Double develop past
Plundering Poro.
turn. Oh yeah, I don't know why I was looking to draw. Like, wrong thing. Don't forget it. 2/2 drops, pass turn. If you kill my guy, cool. I push and get 2 more points.
Yep.
Falling Star. Falling Star hurts. Falling
I
Star,
mean,
and then, like, even if you have to sack this to trade, I feel like that's fine.
yeah, you have progress day as well, so you're getting gas,
Mm-hmm.
and you're not like control doesn't really ever like get full control in this game, and I
Mm-hmm.
think I just and I just play this and I say go, and then you double score and then progress day. And I'm like, okay, yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty happy that you tapped down to 1 rune because
yeah,
the guy who won the 25k event, Cameron, I played against him in the
mhm,
pre-regional at Hartford, and
yeah.
I played progress day on curve, and he hard bargained it, and I was like, well, that's the only one on my deck. I'm screwed.
Oh no,
And then the
uh,
game just ended.
yeah,
Go to 4, should get another golden pass. Progress day, and then pass. Do we develop? No, we just always progress day here. I can do it on curve. And you can't counter it to hand is filled. Darius is great in this matchup. I like units that can ready and go.
yeah. Anything that has pseudo accelerate is a lot better. I would say a lot better against Ezreal, but it's still good against my deck.
Yeah, the only problem with that is into apathetic.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm in the considering going to 0 Darius for this weekend.
Oh really?
Phase. Yeah. It's either Darius or Bryn here. I'm between the two. Currently testing no Darius, and it's going fine, but
Mhm.
we'll see for we'll see over the next couple of days what I decide to do. Thermo. I like Thermo. I don't have any gear hate in my hand. I don't think, so I'd probably keep it. I have a lot of cards though.
I think we have a conversation. I think yeah, we didn't pay for this, and I think this is where we have a conversation.
Oh, for the forecaster?
Actually, don't. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was definitely not paid for. Oh, yeah, because now I do things that are not legal because there's too many. Like, I go below my rune count.
Yeah.
I knew this from Vision. Okay, just so I can like know that I have enough rooms to do the things that I'm doing because I didn't pay for it. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so I noticed that I didn't pay for the forecaster.
Yeah, yeah,
And like, hold on, I can't pay for all of these things and forecaster, so I need to walk back.
yeah. Because you're trying to play Darius, I think, or if I remember correctly.
I tried to pick up the thermal beam to kill your gold in
Yeah,
the pack.
yeah.
Which is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I have exactly 8 runes, so I can't. Like, this play is not legal to.
I see.
To
I
sequence this
yeah.
way.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, I want to Hex Decorate Stupefy to kill this thing, draw the thermal beam, and cast it. So
And cast it.
kill,
Yeah.
essentially wipe your entire board, and then have.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But it might be better for me to just develop. I think these are still fine to take out the Hopeful. I don't know if I have to. But developing Watchful Sentry or
I think you Darius. I think you Darius me.
Yeah, Darius readies himself here. Yep. Okay. This makes a
Yep.
ton of sense. Get some use out of this gold. Get to. Well, it puts me off parity. But I don't think I care. Cards too many for Bewitching Spirit to matter. I know. Oh, I have
Yep.
Warp. Warp
Yep.
makes parity weird. 2, 3, 4. So I warp on the next turn. So I'm.
So I recycle a purple and I use a red. Seems like a weird optimization, but purple runes don't really matter in this deck. My red runes do, so I kind of just want to spend my purple runes as aggressively as possible. So I use the gold on the red instead of the purple cost.
From the Fizz into the Voidseeker? Okay.
Yes, yes. It's like a very small thing, but it's end up mattering. If I try to like do a double falling star turn or something, which I think I do. Looks like I do a falling star here.
Are you at the position where you have to Fizz Voidseeker Falling Star? Because if you are, I don't know what you do at that point.
Well, how many points are you at? I don't know, actually. You're at 5?
Yeah, 5-3.
Yeah. So I
So
actually don't remember if I have Falling Star. I maybe did, and I probably needed to Falling Star, because I actually think I think I just die here. If I tap,
6.
yeah, you go to 6, warp, kill me
Yeah, 6
with
warp, Kaisa
Kaisa.
accelerate. Yeah, so I definitely
Yeah,
have lethal
yeah.
in hand.
I just die. Yeah, I actually have to just kill both your units, and I tap 2 in such a way where I'm pretty sure I probably have, because I do remember being like, I think I messed up, and that's where I messed up. I had to just Falling Star instead of the list. So
Yeah, I was concerned that I made you like play too fast after that position.
oh no,
With the
no,
whole
no.
like, yeah.
No, I just think that game 1 was just a little bit too long, even though like we just played too many turns in game 1, and aspirant's saying that's what aspirant does or whatever.
Yeah,
But sayonara aspirants, and then like and that's what Arena's Grace does, shortens the game. Sayonara, yeah.
100%. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Kaisa matchup from set 1, where you just like get there's so many turns back then, because you get to the point where you're both just on top decking. You either like one of you
Yes,
either
yes.
like Dramotsonly stomps the other, or you just get to this really grindy like I have one card, you have one card thing for a bit, and whoever top decks better wins. There's so many games that happened like that. But yeah, that was the aspirants game was a half hour. The Uranus game was like less than 10 minutes for sure.
And our last game was pretty good. I mean, our last game was shaping up to be kind of like game 1, and I won't spoil it too much, but it was still a good game.
The ending was okay. It was a fond memory for me. But like there's sequencing that occurs near the end that I thought went pretty well. Let's go to the game. Yeah, so we have 20 minutes-ish on the clock for sure.
Yeah.
I have to both improve my hand and find a 2-drop, so I think I'd toss Chakram Dancer and Bellows. Or I'm considering between Chakram Dancer and Time Warp, because... Oh, whoa! I'm greedy.
Do you play Dancer turn 1? I actually don't remember.
Oh, I
think you
might.
might have actually played Dancer turn 1.
I think I did. I think I can only do this because I'm going second, and I just forgot that I was
Yeah.
going second.
Yeah.
So I can play Chakram Dancer going... Or game 1, or turn 1 going second, which is fine. I'm hoping to find a 2-drop to play instead, because it negates her entire existence to be played to base.
Grier's Bloom. And my favorite question get asked is the XP matter, and I'm like, no, I will not be recording it. It's just a funny thing. I think at regionals I actually did record all the XP or whatever, but like it's my favorite thing to say.
I was like, is there any XP in that entire deck besides that card? I'm like, I don't think there is.
Nope. I'm using it as a poor man's preordain.
Gotcha.
Which is pretty good, in a Noxus Hopeful deck. Cost 1. I'll spend 2 for a cantrip like that.
Yeah,
the first
for sure.
copy is very good. The second and third copies kind of suck. So.
Does this enter readied?
No, it enters tapped. That's
okay.
Good.
But you can play it in the Noxus Hopeful. You just can't like use it to find the Noxus Hopeful.
Correct. Yeah.
It's like a pseudo stack.
Which actually funny. I think here I draw stack deck and then play Noxus Hopeful if I remember correctly. But maybe I'm misremembering. Nope, I play Spirit. JK, lied.
Spirit this early.
Yeah.
Oh, am I allowed to drop Hopeful?
Yeah. The Spirit early play is actually very interesting in these matchups because like you're trying to play aggressive and I force you into making a decision. Like you have Falling Star. I'm like, you need to kill this now or I will do it to you again because you only have 1 unit. So
Yeah. I think. So what either happens is I take the risk here. I have extra gear hate here, so I might toss Thermo, but it wouldn't surprise me if I tossed Hopeful. Like either of these are kind of fine. I really want to play units because I need units to score, but at the same time, like that card is worse Oh God. Turn 1, turn 2. Time warp isn't really useful for like 4 turns, I guess. Is it really time warp over thermo? I think I'm just afraid of you putting down a pack and me not having an answer.
Yeah, me just having pack X.
Yeah, because you
That's
push,
interesting to me.
pick up with Pike, replay, pack, pick up. I'm down another 2 cards. Then it's kind of like the game just kind of screwed anyway. I don't think it makes sense to keep thermo here.
Hopefully, I don't lose the game off of that. We'll see.
I don't know if you heard. I just said hopefully I don't lose the game off of that.
Yes, I do. I think I do remember you saying that. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll find out. So I'm going to put.
I'm curious if you Falling Star me here. Actually,
I probably should. Falling Star, Yordle, or Falling Star. Yeah, most likely Falling Star Yordle. Ooh, I see more gear hate.
you see Turn Dust. You're like, why not discard this Thermo Beam?
Yeah, exactly.
Immediately what you think. Yeah.
I think at this point it's like, man, that's inconvenient for this. But at the same time, I now have one that is a discard fodder relative to the other because I don't necessarily ever need to use them both. I put the Watcher to the bottom. Am I digging for more time warps? Think Watcher too slow. Going to be playing Falling Star this turn, going to 4 runes. Planning to accelerate Kaisa at a future turn near you.
Get rid of the bird.
Get rid of the bird. Always get rid of the bird. And then Yordle to draw. And we'll verify. Yep, okay. Got rid of the Watcher. I kind of like Accelerate Unit, so I don't know if that made sense. Is Pike how afraid is Pike of Thousand Tail Watcher?
Not too much. I mean, I'm scared that it's an Accelerate Unit. That's what I'm scared about.
Exactly.
Like the actual effect doesn't really do too much. It does do something this game, but
yeah, Frozen Fortress, it will just kill whatever is if there's something that's sitting there.
Yes.
But I do really like Accelerate Units.
I don't leave units on that battlefield very often though. So.
I think that I don't know if I would have kept Watcher. Again, everything is a little funky because of tossing Time Warp.
Yeah. And I'm thinking you have another one, is what I'm thinking. I think there's a second one there.
That's exactly what I would be thinking if I was on the opposite side of the table. Who
Yeah.
would get rid of Time Warp in this matchup unless you have multiple? But even then, I wouldn't even get rid of it if I had multiple, because then I could discard one if I had to off of the Spirit.
Like one of the last ones, yeah.
Yeah, or get to an odd rune number and double warp later.
Yeah. Specifically with how I have Pike constructed currently, I just don't have space for like a hard bargain in my main deck at all, or in my deck. So I do represent, like I do have it, but most of the time I'm just like praying. I'm like, oh, thank God he does. Thank God,
Gotcha.
So I'm playing pretty like. It's a very you can probably tell from the style of gameplay. It's a very tap outy control deck a lot of the time. So
yeah, it definitely makes things a little easier for me. I love it when my opponent taps out. Things just become a math problem.
Yeah.
Sequencing is a lot harder if I have to play around a lot of different things.
Oh, for sure.
Like, make a decision.
And it's kind of like the flaw with control decks. I would say like there's no really true control in this game. Like Pack of Wonder is like kind of the closest thing that we have to it, but it's like, it's really hard to get true control of the game.
Look at this not getting punished. Tossing Watch to the bottom, so I don't have 2 of them in hand. Very convenient for me. Also, am I on the right number of runes?
I think we forgot a channel, but
yeah,
I think you also say that.
Because I had 5, and I put back 1 for Star.
I think you're just very excited about this turn to dust.
Oh, no, it's just hidden. It's just hidden.
Oh, it's hidden? Oh, okay. What? Okay. Is it still the right number of runes?
Yeah, we're on 6. Because falling.
Okay.
Going second, Falling Star ramped 1.
Oh, yes. Okay, nice. It's so hard to tell sometimes, and also I think one of the one thing I get frustrated with, like, I wouldn't even say frustrated, is just like, I would like to, like, some people are very, like, I would say sloppy with their runes, and I just want to see, like, your number, it's kind of like, I hate when it's, like, all stacked up, like
you
all in
and me
like one
both.
stack.
It's a significant
Yeah.
pet peeve of mine.
Yeah.
And I think these only stacked up when
Mhm.
I turned these ones.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. Oh no, they didn't. They're just like they're here.
They're just here. Yeah.
Yeah. And I go to turn 3+1. What? Oh, I was counting, and they just happened to. This
Yeah.
is so rare
It's
for
stacked up
me.
there. Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if you notice that, like, I will always have 3 packets of 4.
Yeah.
It's like I'll go from 2 packets of 3 to 2 packets of 4, and then 4, 4, 1, 4, 4, 2, just to make it
Yeah.
abundantly clear how many that I have and my opponent has.
Yeah.
It's so easy. It's so much easier to sequence when you can look down and like immediately know how many runes you have. That's why like I try to keep them in
Yes.
like consistent packets.
Yes.
Like look
Yes.
down. Okay, 4, 4. Okay, cool.
Matters a lot less. I would say these days, but it would definitely mattered a lot in like set one when I was playing E versus Kai'Sa's, like how many runes you have, and like some of the Kaisa people would just like have like them all in a stack or whatever. And it's like I need to know the number, and I'm like looking over, it's
Yeah,
just like
I think
that's the only thing I would say that bothers me that I know a lot of people do. So
I personally find that bad sportsmanship when you stack your runes because you're making me
Mhm.
have to ask you every time how many runes you
Mhm.
have, or hey, can you
Yeah.
please show me your runes?
Yeah.
I don't particularly like this because it's a lot harder to count than if you had them separated like I tend to do this.
Sure.
But this is still much better than like fanning them out is much better than stacking them together.
Yeah. And I kind of do a mix of both. I found that when I have a lot of runes, I kind of stack them like this, and then this is kind of how I count, because like I'm with Pike. One of the things is like besides the 2 mind splitters, like I don't have a card in my deck really that costs more than 4. So it's like I do it more as so because it makes it easier for me to count anyways, and that's why it's kind of like you saw me. I put 3 in a pile and I put 5, and I like just like shortcuts like I'm picking this up, replay it. It's kind of like.
Mhm.
But I totally get that. I definitely am one that like, and sometimes on my channel I kind of do what you do, but I have them like I have them like arch like a stairwell kind of, where I just like plop them like 1-1 or whatever, like something like that. So
Yeah. In any case,
anything's better than all stacked together. Yeah, anything's better than
better.
one stack. Literally anything.
Yeah, I agree. Wholeheartedly, I agree.
Yeah.
It seems it does not matter what those cards were because you were going to make me discard them anyway.
Yeah.
But now,
So not punished.
yeah, not punished, never punished. I have a Stupefying Hand and a Kaisa here. I have
Yep.
2 points. I think I'm almost always putting Kaisa here.
Accelerating. Yeah.
Candlelit Draw. Looking for something to kill the bird.
Yeah, because I don't technically have like full control currently, so
Yeah.
this is a very killable unit.
Yeah, go to 3, Candlelit Draw.
Candlelit first, then Kaisa draw.
Okay, so I can use that to go fast. Or, well, actually, yeah, we keep both. And then we surely just double.
Bye-bye.
Bellows. Yeah.
Yep.
The alternative
sense
is
to
to
me.
keep a rune and then stupefy Bellows. Do we ever stupefy Bellows? Nope, because I don't want you to make me discard the bottle.
I found. Yeah, if I do end up just murdering your whole board, you have something left over. It just could go wrong for you if you have that in your hand. So.
Oh, I did this because I thought. It
Oh
was
yeah,
Fortress-
this. Yes,
I thought it
yes,
was
I do
Frozen
remember you saying
Fortress,
this.
Or, yeah,
Yes,
the
yes.
Forbidding Wastes.
Yeah.
Where like if you defend alone, you have -2.
Yes, yeah, I remember you saying this. Yeah.
Oh, this is just a hard grief. Oh no. Luckily, we have Sprite Fountain. Sprite Fountain actually is huge because of this blender.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was Frozen.
I say trigger, and you're like, oh no, I
Oh.
thought it was the other one. Yeah.
I just noticed. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I thought that
Yeah.
was. Oh, frick. And it's beyond the point where it'd be reasonable to take that back.
This whole game, I thought that was Frozen Waste.
Yep, I'm talking about this whole game. I thought it was. I'm saying Frozen Waste, but I really mean Forbidding.
Yeah, Forbidding Waste. Yep.
Yeah, Forbidding Waste.
I have one on me. I've been messing around with it for like the NCE match.
Which is funny because I always register my deck list. Like when if I ever have to write down, I always put Forbidden, but it's actually Forbidding. So,
Yeah. Oh, no.
so actually, I don't think it ends up mattering because I have Piercing my Falling Star, and I could have just killed everything in like a different order.
Yeah, but you just double piercing like kill the hopeful Kaisa.
Oh yeah, I killed the whole board, so
Yeah.
it doesn't actually end up mattering.
If you
So I have to pay for the I have to pay full retail. So I pay for the the repeat cost and putting it on chain
Yep,
with
yep.
the red runes, so I incinerate a bunch of runes this turn.
Yep.
But it's okay.
No
Pact
difference
Rove.
for me.
Yeah, no, it turned out to be.
And then I get Sprite Bottle
Yep.
and a Stupefy.
Yep. This Candlelit Sanctum.
Candlelit Sanctum goes goated.
Yeah, this stupid Candlelit Sanctum, the bane of my existence.
I'm tempted to bring it. I'm still super indecisive on my battlefields for this upcoming weekend at CCS.
Mm-hmm.
My beautiful Sprite.
I would say I do like your tokens.
Thank you. My wife is kind enough to make them for me. We put the
That's a
Yordle-
what, Lecturing Yordle and like a Sentry? I actually
Yeah,
can't tell
Watchful
from the
Sentry.
art.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think both are fine.
Yeah,
Do
I'm more inclined for the Yordle than the other thing.
Yordle's definitely better. 100% it's better. I could even Stupefy Fizz.
Stupefy, yeah,
Draw into Lecturing Yordle.
and then play it.
Either play Watchful Sentry or put Watchful Sentry at the bottom. Those are both reasonable. I think. So what am I looking for? No, I'm definitely supposed to keep
both.
Yordle.
Okay.
I think I'm. Well, yep. I reconsider and put Yordle on top.
Okay.
And I'm thinking about Falling Star, etc. I think I just Yordle. Play the Yordle. I guess it's not particularly rune efficient to play this way, because if I draw a Time Warp off of the Yordle, I'll be very disappointed. It is now 5-1. It does make me happy that I can recognize better things to do after games in this type of review scenario, because it makes me know that I'm improving. Because I didn't play that much pack trove gameplay before this event. Like, not enough of it. I've definitely played more Pike than... Did I play more Pike or Ezreal before now? Or like before this event? I don't recall. So this goes to 6, but Gust.
I know I have the I have the Gust, thankfully.
Inconvenient.
And then in Showdown, I just deck.
I was so excited for the end of this game, but I'm just like, I don't think a lot of the choices I'm making make sense. We do hit time, don't we?
We do hit the not yet, but we're close. And then you draw the progress saying, I'm like, oh no. I'm like, okay. But I have a Mind Square in my hand. This is we're close to hitting time. And this is where I start. This is where the fall of all the Awesome Rotham fans, starts.
You hate to see it. Progress.
I did hate to see it. You're right.
Yeah.
I did hate to see that.
I wish I had.
I had like a pretty good follow.
I have like really good cards that I could discard from the Spirit, but man, would it have been better to have some better late game cards?
Yeah.
Because I hate spending tempo on a second progress state in literally any matchup that I play.
That makes sense.
I would much rather just have the Watcher, the Time Warp, or like any more reasonable card for the late game.
I do think you had the time for it though.
Yeah, 5-2. I think we definitely have. Definitely could.
And I dropped Mr. Splitter.
So what? Do
and
you...
I'm like feeling pretty good after I see your hand. I literally think I take the progress day because I'm like, I just need you to like brick for like a turn, like taking like the only two things I'm considering are progress day and Hextech Ray, and I'm pretty sure I just supposed to take progress day. So even if you're not that excited by it, I'm a little bit scared of like if you draw a Falling Star. So I just want to limit how many draws you have.
Going to 11. So I would definitely have like I'd have 5 to do stuff.
Yeah.
Falling Star. Do you care about Falling Star this turn? Stupefy is killing Merchant always.
Yes.
Then we have
and the reason why I'm scoring is I just need the point because I see that I'm close to time. and I think I'm pretty sure I pick up the merchant. Yep.
Makes sense. Otherwise,
And
you
this is like a very
balance.
aggressive. This is like a very not efficient play, but I feel like I'm forced to make it because of time constraints.
Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest hurdles to get over when
And
you're
I'm pretty
playing
sure I
control.
falling star you too. Actually, I'm just like I don't want you to score. Yep. And more like if it was on time, I would have never made that play. But I think I'm like forced to. Or how many points you at? You're at 5.
Yeah, five.
Yeah,
Five
I
free.
wouldn't have made that play. Yeah. Do I hide pike? I don't hide pike. Should have hit pike. I think 1.
Yeah, I think we're
No,
playing
no, I
time.
can't hide pike because if you draw watch anyways, I lose my whole board, so I can't hide pike. Makes sense.
I don't think we're in turns just yet.
No, I don't think so either. And I show you the fizz that you knew about. Oh, but this is where I get punished for not hiding pike.
Do we stoop? How do we get over this left battlefield? Can we, or do I just get the
I
point
think
on
you.
Frozen Fortress?
I think I recall you breaking me. So
Stupefy the Mind Splitter for sure. Oh yeah, I have to because this Darius gets a Kennelet trigger.
yeah.
Stupefy Splitter into a top deck Falling Star is what I'm thinking is about to happen. Because I'm thinking of.
Oh no,
ways...
it's top deck. It's top deck Watcher into Falling Star. Because I conquer back. Yes, a draw.
Stupefy,
Yep.
Stupefy, Darius, and then I can Stupefy Hex Decorate that knocks his whole full, and then
Yes.
Darius gets over
Yep.
the Splitter. That's what happened.
Yes. Yep. And and this is where I get punished for not hiding the pike. You know, it's batted to 1. Not how many Darius did you play? Huh?
That's the only one in the deck.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. And yeah.
Yep. And then stoop, and I look at my hand, and I'm like, yep. I put my hand on the table. I'm like, God, you come on, man.
And watch. So watch the. So this puts me on 6. Are we not in time yet?
No, I think it gets called. I think it gets called here. Because I'm pretty sure my turn 1, I go to.
So I put a forecaster on the bottom and keep Watcher on top to get another score.
Yeah.
2. Yeah. And I'm feeling pretty happy if the time's getting low because it's 6-3.
Yes, for sure. Because I think you end at. Because I think the points end at 7-5.
You have what, 20 cards in hand, give or take? Yeah.
You have like 20 cards in hand, give or take.
I have a lot of cards. But I see the points thing, and I'm like, oh god.
I agree. Yeah. I drew like literally the best hand I could have drawn. The top deck Darius was cracked. Yeah.
I think time might get called during this
So like when I started
0-1. Because I'm pretty sure you only get 1. So you have the Watcher thing, and then you get 1 more turn after.
trade in Darius, and then I drew the second like this is retarded.
Time almost assuredly had to have been called on my turn, I think. 0.
Yeah. Honestly.
No. I actually don't know. I actually don't remember.
I want to
We're
say
getting
it
close.
is.
Yeah, we're getting really close.
Most fun match of the weekend so far.
You clear Kennelet for sure. And I use Watcher
definitely
to get this next Kennelet trigger. I think it gets called on my turn.
I think that makes sense because I have 2 more turns after this. I'm pretty sure.
I think
I'm
turn-
tanking when I have. I think there's like a minute 50 left or something. My Kazakhs. Yep. And using 2 runes instead of a gold because, well, I'm at 10 runes and you go up to 12 anyways. So nice not to just get to keep the gold around.
Am I supposed to kill the pike here instead of Kazakhs? I know that Watcher is coming on the next draw. And if you pick up pike, you can score Frozen Fortress.
Pike then? I can't kill this. Is a 6? Yeah. So we kill Pike? Sure.
Oh, I'm 5.
Yeah.
Kazakhs is a 6, so I have to go pike anyway. Which I'm glad that that was the case because I like some people will see the higher might number and think, oh, I have to kill Kazakhs, like especially if you're trying to play fast. But no, I think I just always kill pike. I can't give you the ability to pick up and accelerate him again for another point if the clock is coming down. And yours at Starcross. Yep.
Is this on battlefield or base? This is on base. Base? Okay. This is fine.
Did they just call time?
Cards in hand? 4.
Oh, I'm so curious. And listen to the audio a little bit.
It's either losing play or winning play. No, that doesn't work. Can I see your... Do you have falling star in
No,
trash?
I don't.
Watcher go
This
here.
is so hard.
Reinforce with hopeful.
The last 2 turns have been hard.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
On
Waffle's
both
dead.
sides.
Forecaster is the obvious thing.
Yeah, because I think I falling star it. Smoke screen. Push. I think this is where you say it's either a losing play or winning play, or something, and I get Watcher.
I think I just said that. I don't know why I forecaster here first. Your board's gone. What am I looking for? I have nothing in hand that draws. I play Watcher, get this off, candle it, and then if I want to dig more, then I can place this on that battlefield. And
Yeah.
what are we doing here? Oh, I definitely have a turn after this.
You definitely have a turn after this, yeah.
Yeah,
Your turn 0. Yeah, your turn 0.
yeah. So I'm developing for lethal,
Yep.
and I'm debating Watcher, and then
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, you're at 4 rune. You're at 4 points. If you have turn 1, turn 3, you have to stop my lethal, prevent me from whatever.
And kill your
happens.
Watcher.
Yeah, and kill Watcher.
Yeah.
Kill Watcher and prevent lethal on the next
Say
turn.
fuck it, boys. We ball.
Okay, and we're at 7, so you must get beyond 7. You have to like actually close out the game to
Actually,
take
have to
it.
win. Yeah, yeah.
Go to 7, trigger candle it.
Okay, yeah. I think I'm supposed to Watcher here first, and then I can stack. But I guess this also just is prepping lethal. So I have like, even if you get me off of 1, then I can go get an extra card drop, kill stuff, and then push. There's Falling Star, Hex Decorator. Keep them both on top. I only see one anyway. Nope, there's Falling Star. Keep Falling Star on
Top
top.
bottom, pass turn.
This is turn 1.
The clock's at 25 seconds. Go to 5.
Oh, is not turn. The clock's at 25 seconds. I just told you. So time is most likely going to be called on this turn. You Falling Star to get rid of them, so it didn't really matter where they were placed anyway. What's happening with Viz?
Oh, I remember now because I don't have. Oh, yes, I remember now. Because I have to pick it up, and I'm falling starring your guy
Oh, yeah. Okay.
twice. I don't have like another removal. I don't have a list, so I.
And then you're trading with Merchant, and then I think you
Yep.
play a unit like a Spirit or something.
Yep, I play a spirit, and then I get falling star, and then I die.
I'm just horrified this whole time. I don't have a single card in hand. I know I'm drawing a Falling Star next.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's 5/7. So
I don't have a unit that plays around falling star, and that's why I'm like, oh god.
yeah, you're like not having a great time over there.
No, I'm having a tough time for sure. I had Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix would have been good there, but did not have Kha'Zix because at least it would have been a draw. But
Looks like you're counting turns.
yeah, I know at this point there's no way I can win because I don't have another accelerate unit.
Thank goodness the pike is dead for me.
Yes. Or we use the Pike Darius maneuver.
Yep, here comes.
Yeah, so I play Spirit.
Yep, Spirit. Okay.
Pass. And then you play this, and I'm like... as I'm thinking of the misfortune of this game, where it's just like the Darius I didn't know about into the other thing, and I'm thinking like, at this time, I'm like, oh, well, if I had, you might actually get one more turn. Yeah.
So you were turn 0. I was turn 1 flipping the Falling
Yeah.
Star. But at this point, this is the
Yeah.
last turn of the game.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
You have to score once to draw, and then
Correct.
because there's no reality, there's no card in my deck that lets me double conquer that I can top deck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I thought it was really, really cool what I did at the end there when I played Watcher to see the top, and then, oh, there's the falling star. Let's keep falling star to, like, blow up the base. But in reality, I was like,
I'm thinking on my
shaken.
side. I'm like, oh, the Darius I don't know about. Oh, the Watcher, like, oh, classic. And I got like I got like the wrong order there so bad. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to do things incorrectly to make your opponent think. Like toss the time warp to make you
Oh
think.
no,
You got the
I
other
just mean
one.
like the wrong order for me or whatever. Like I don't hide my pikes. I'm afraid of Watcher. It's Darius, and I'm like, oh, if only if I hid, you know. And then, you know.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So I think rewatching this game was super interesting. One, it's nice to chat with you again. You were awesome during the game, and then
I
also
appreciate that.
again
Thank
now.
you. It was a very fun match, I will say. Even though it looks like I was tilted, like I'm sure if I was like 20 or 19, I would have been really tilted. But that's the nature of the card games, right? I sign up with a control deck, like I have to play within the rules. You know, it's like even though it's like maybe that game, like I don't even know, like maybe I'm like 65, 70 at best to win. It's like that doesn't mean anything. You know, I have to finish the match, so you know, I'm
Yeah,
just
for
happy.
sure. Wow. Yeah, so
It was a fun match, though. It was
yeah,
very fun.
and
It was a fun match.
I think I learned a lot during the match, and then I also learned
Mm-hmm.
a lot in watching this, which is really convenient for me. I'm still thinking about deck building every day for CCS, and I don't know if there's going to be many pikes there, but there's definitely going to be several Ezreals there, because
Almost assuredly.
yeah, for sure, for sure. I keep playing against them in the past couple days, so I think that this was highly valuable for me, and I hope it was of good value to any of you that were watching us chat over this this footage. Before I cut the VOD at an hour and 22 minutes, is there anything else you want to say to the people that might be watching this this late in?
Oh no! I thank you for having me. It was actually really fun. It was a really fun match, and going over it was also quite interesting. So I'm thinking of spots where maybe I'm a little too risk adverse, just in nature. And it's always interesting. I always say, especially the people I coach, just like VOD reviewing is like one of the best things and most underutilized things you could do to just get better at a game quicker. So it was actually a really fun match to watch back and forth and see your thought process, my thought process, kind of how we approach the game. So thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, thank you again. And thank you to anybody who's an hour and 20 plus minutes into this and is still watching. I greatly appreciate you and your time. And if you have any questions for me or for John, please toss them in the comment section. I'll answer everything.